All right, all right.
All
All right, y'all. This is the What He Said show. And y'all, I got a service tip tonight.
What is it?
Tonight I'm gonna talk to. This tip is actually for the servers. Okay, so we always think we know how a table is going to do us and treat us and act. And I just want to say, y'all, we should always go to every single table with a good attitude. Don't go with any preconceived notions. Don't go thinking that they're gonna do you wrong, or thinking that since they did another server wrong, they're gonna do you wrong. And even if they do, you still it's your job to have a good attitude. Yeah, have a good outlook. Exactly. So y'all, we're supposed. I'm not saying you gotta go there and shut your job, but just have a good attitude, have a good outlook. You ain't even gotta talk to them that much and give them the whole shebang. You can keep it short, keep it simple. But just don't go there with the attitude because as soon as you have an attitude, a lot of times that person will feed off of your attitude.
Because you messed up your money.
Right, because you messing up your money. Because now y'all about to go back and forth because you went over there with an attitude. Then they're going to tell your manager that, hey, they had attitude. So then, I don't know what's wrong with him, but he had attitude. So let's just make sure we lead with the right note. Because at the end of the day, it is your money. And it is your job. And you ain't got to work there. You can always quit.
That's true. You don't have to work anywhere you don't want to be.
Exactly. You ain't got to be no place. You all my adults in the house. You ain't got to do nothing
But you don't want to do.
that you don't want to do. So
Everything is a choice.
everything is a
I
job.
want to talk about that for a second because a lot of times we feel like we are obligated to go to these places and we're not.
Right.
When we get up to go to our job every morning, we choose to.
Exactly.
We're not forced to. You don't have to. You choose to. Why do you choose to? Because you choose that you know what, you're going to choose, hey, if I don't go to work, I won't be able to pay my bills, I won't have money. So you choose to go to work so you can take care of yourself.
Right.
I tell people that all the time, it's like, oh, I got to go to work. You don't have to. You choose to.
Everything's a choice.
Because everything is a choice. And hopefully you make the better choice, the wise decision.
You can always, you have to be in control of your life. You have to see yourself somewhere else and do what you need to do to be somewhere else.
That's a good point. See yourself somewhere else. And that's a good plan. I think you can write that down. We can take that a mantra. See yourself somewhere else. Because if you're not happy at that place, move on.
All right, for all my people who follow me on Facebook, I see my quote in the morning. So when y'all see it again, don't act all brand new. You know what I'm saying?
Quoted the Shonda Rhimes.
Right. See yourself somewhere else.
And that's a true statement. Like, don't be anywhere that you don't want to be. Because guess what? You stay at a job that you don't like, it's going to show. And your work performance is going to show.
Right.
Exactly. Which causes you to be somewhere else.
And you can take that outlook and apply it to
everything.
Relationship.
Yep.
All kind of things. So, if you don't like where you're at in life,
see yourself somewhere else.
Hey, and I'm in the process of trying to see myself.
We are seeing ourselves somewhere else.
It's not an overnight thing, but it can happen.
That's true.
You gotta be positive, put positive thoughts out in the universe, and really get a vision of where you're trying to be.
Have a vision for your life. See yourself.
You will begin to work towards it, y'all. Some life coaching, some self help I'm doing right now. Got my self help hat on, but y'all, we gotta see it before we are it. You know what I mean? See it before we see it.
You have to envision.
You have to envision. You have to have vision.
Have to have vision.
And even if your vision doesn't come all the way to fruition, if you apply yourself and do what you need to do, you'll be somewhere in that vision.
Yeah.
So that's my advice, my service tip, but those are my life tips.
That was a good tip for the night. See yourself somewhere else. Like that really applies to myself.
Right. So hey, take that, eat it, digest it. Think about it.
And apply it. So
Right.
y'all, let me tell y'all something. I got a brand new car.
Woo!
Now this is my first time ever having a car. I come from Chicago when you really don't need a car.
First time moments, new beginnings.
Yes, so I see myself somewhere else. I see myself off of public transportation and in a vehicle, and I have one. It was kind of scary and still somewhat surreal that I have a car. I have a 2015. Like not only did I
Brand new
car. Like I was expecting to get
car ain't got no roof.
car ain't got no
It has a
roof.
roof.
But was really surprised, and I'm so happy and thankful, and you know, and I just pray that I'll be able to keep up the car note. But besides that, like y'all don't understand, I had a very big fear of driving because I fear of getting into accidents and dying. So that was one of the reasons for a long time why I didn't drive at all. I didn't want to have my driver's license because of that.
Y'all, he's an urban Chicago guy, you know, up there,
Yeah.
Chicago, New York, big city, big gigantic train system,
Right.
walking all over
They
the
run
place.
all night long. So
He like a southerner, you know.
right.
We
Well,
got
Marta stop at 1 o'clock. Exactly. Well, yeah.
Forget Marta, I'm talking about Savannah. We
Right.
got no train.
Well, in places, they say in places that you don't need
Southern
cars.
Savannah, the big city with the train.
Well, that's
You
true.
talking about the little cities like Savannah and Macon and
Right.
Charleston.
Places that you actually need a car.
Right.
So y'all, yeah, basically I got a 2015 Chevy, whoever it was, I forgot the name. Chevy Sonic. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really enjoying it. Like I said, it feels so surreal to me. I'm finally getting used to it, having one. So y'all, that's the good news that I wanted to share with y'all.
Well, that's awesome, and I'm glad I could be a part of your first car experience.
Yes, the Charlotte part of my first car.
Fantastic.
So y'all, we're gonna get up out of here. What we want y'all to do is subscribe to our YouTube page, The What He Said Show, like our Facebook page, The What He Said Show, Instagram, What He Said Show, Twitter, The What He Said Show. And if you want to contact me personally or you want to hit me up to see what I'm doing, it's Best of Black on Instagram, and you can Deshaun Duran up at Deshaun Duran on Instagram, and listen to what we said on The What He Said Show.
Peace out, y'all.
And see yourself somewhere else.
See yourself somewhere else. Only if you're unhappy now. If you happy, you know. Chill.
Well, you should always have a
Enjoy
bitch
that
in your life, so you should always be yourself somewhere else.
Exactly.
Right on.